All right, moving on to Tyler. I mean, I kind of already touched on it.
Flashback.
So I hate Tyler the Creator's anti-black weirdo edgelord phase. I don't fuck with the edgelord phase, but I hate the idea that we're gonna act like that happens in a vacuum. That Tyler just sprouted up and said, you know what? I'm gonna be a weirdo edgelord anti-black goofball for a while. No, that happens in response to so many things. Many of those things outside of black people's control. It's bred out of self-hatred, yes. But that self-hatred is 3 parts structural racism, 1 part community ostracism. So I want to be clear at that. You don't have to go through an anti-black edgelord phase, my nigga, if you're watching this. That's not a requirement to you to get there. However, we can also say that the way that black people sometimes police blackness is toxic. And that roasting niggas in the dozens, as much as I love roasting niggas, I love it. I be holding it back. Every once in a while it slips out, and I know y'all be catching it when it happens. And then we gonna play a little Tekken.
A few moments later.
What's Fantano?
Hey everyone, Kurthany Plunktano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and Tyler the Creator is getting canceled. Oh my god, oh no, not Tyler the Creator. He's my favorite man. What music am I gonna listen to? So yeah, just in case you guys have not been on the internet for the past 48 hours or so, Tyler the Creator fans have been having a bit of a rough time, mostly because he is getting dragged left and right.
And that's what frustrates me the most about this. Tyler didn't do nothing this time. Tyler didn't do nothing this time, right? Who got a good? I don't feel like going through Anthony's whole video on stream. Go watch his video. I'm sure he gets into it. Right, this time people were ready regardless. Like, who got the old Tyler the Creator tweet? So it starts with, you gotta take your lumps for it. You gotta take your lumps for it. So let's start there, right? Let's start there. As I said a second ago, Tyler went through an anti-black edgelord phase. This is Loiter Squad era, right? Let's start with empathy, right? Let's start with empathy. Tyler the Creator is a half Nigerian, kind of funny looking, bisexual black boy who's into all kinds of other shit, right? Yeah, he's acknowledged it. He's acknowledged it a bunch of times, especially in his music. Tyler is a half Nigerian, bisexual, son of a single mother, black boy who's into weird shit. That is not an easy build. That is a low tier build in any black space. Period. If that's your starting build in a black space, in a white space, it's bad. In a black space, it's bad for different reasons that we have to acknowledge. Okay? So I know. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. I know it was hard for him, but I know it was hard for him. Okay? It couldn't have been easy for this boy. He was out there getting fried with no help. Okay? So that's one thing. However, you don't have to do this. This is not a necessary response. This is not an appropriate response to that, Tyler. So we can do 2 things. We can acknowledge that Tyler had a struggle set up coming out. His stats, his beginning stats, all fucked up. But you don't have to get here. It's not Clayton. I don't know if he was Clayton Bixby for real. I don't know what the context of this is. But he developed some edgelord activity, edgelord behavior. He wanted to shock people. Odd Future was very much horrorcore shock hip hop. It was a bunch of weirdo black boys doing weirdo black boy shit, doing a little too much. Raised on Eminem, you know what I'm saying? And after a few years, Tyler was like, you know what, I am tripping. And I'm like, doing good. Let me move on. And so what happens is the fan base that he builds off of that weird shit is still a big part of his core fan base. And black people, we can tell when you got this in your background. Like, we can tell when you got this in your background. There's a stench that never goes away. We might still love you, we might still fuck with you, but it takes a lot for us to not know that this was there. So Tyler has always been a bit more popular amongst white music fans than black music fans. I've never heard Tyler the Creator in the strip club. I've never heard Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is similar to how I critique Lupe, right? Where there's certain spaces, at least here in Atlanta, maybe elsewhere, but at least here in Atlanta, there's certain spaces I'm never hearing your music. Predominantly black spaces of a rich, like ingrained black energy. I'm not hearing your music in those spaces, you know? So, but this doesn't mean that he didn't love black music and black art, right? I ain't been to a strip club in a minute, Sky Dreamer. I'm not a huge strip club guy, but I appreciate a shoe model every once in a while, but it's been a while. I don't know if I think I've been once since I blew up on YouTube, and I don't know if I ever go back now because I'm just waiting. Listen, I just put my government name out there, so I know somebody gonna be like, FD Signifier at Pinups in Decatur, look at him, tipping, you know what I mean? But I'm a straight male in Atlanta. I'm a straight black male in Atlanta. I'm not gonna hold y'all. All of us have been to the club at least once. It's a beautiful space, you know? So, where was I at? But to be fair to Tyler, he's addressed this on numerous occasions and moved on, and now he's making great music without the worst parts of it. And it's been years now. It's been like, when did Flower Boy come out? So we're going on a decade with Flower Boy, which is where Tyler does the rebrand, right? Tyler does the rebrand with Flower Boy, and that's the Tyler, the Creator we've had ever since. So we're going on 8 years at this point. But I swear every 6 to 18 months, this same thing happens to him, you know? At a certain point, because nobody wants to acknowledge this part, and because he's already addressed it, I kind of don't want to, I don't have a lot of space or energy for this again. I get it. There's always new people discovering Tyler and then discovering his edgelord phase. I mean, come on. Do I have to talk about this rebrand? For those who know the deep scrolls, the deep lore, I'm not even gonna get into it. Go ahead and do your Googles, okay? So I'm not gonna have a ton of smoke for Tyler. You're supposed to be able to grow and change. And all this started because he wanted to celebrate the life of D'Angelo, who I'm probably gonna just make a B-sides about. So he's trying to pay tribute to a legend that a lot of his fans don't know about, that they probably appreciate, and part of that white fan base. And this is why it's so insidious. So D'Angelo dies. Tyler Creator, who has to be influenced by D'Angelo, because D'Angelo's a legend. He's Prince for millennials. He does a tribute to him. Tyler's white fan base and his young fan base is like, who this? And then black Twitter people get mad at Tyler Creator for having dumb white fans. Which I get it, because it's partly his fault for attracting those fans. But instead of like just posting shit about D'Angelo, they go find old tweets from Tyler the Creator, and it's like, yo, this is messy. It's just messy bullshit. And I just, don't forget D'Angelo's hot. Trust me, as a straight black man who grew up in the 90s, it was impossible. It was impossible not to know D'Angelo was hot. Impossible not to know. This video right here changed lives. Girls told you, he was the man your girl told you not to worry about.